She will hear all the dance participants. Can you ask everybody to come in? So just give us a minute because there's still some folks over there. We want everybody to come in and then we'll get started. Sorry, we are a few minutes behind the start time. This is a new venue for us, so we are kind of getting settled. But thank you all for being here on time and eagerly awaiting the event. Okay. Is Prabha here? Can we have Prabha and Bala? Bala's here? Okay. Right. Namaste everybody. An August afternoon greetings to all of you. Usually we've had programs in the morning or in the evening, and this is a good mix here to transport us to Thiruvarur this time. We began our year with the wonderful Tyagaraja Aradhana, which is a hallmark event for Classical Art Society, started by our founders and elders in the community. We have Prabha Bala and Anuradha Subramanian and Bala, Sesh Bala and Nalinakshi here who started all of this for us many years ago. But today is very special because we are celebrating Dikshitar. Dikshitar 250 is the name of the event, as you all know, which is celebrating Dikshitar's 250th birth anniversary. And I will go on to introducing our artistic director and the program in store in a minute. But for the year, this is our second event, and we have many more coming. Next weekend, March 30th, we have also another new flavor for us, I should say, introducing our participation in presenting a Hindustani concert by Kaushiki Chakrabarti. So, somebody wants to clap, you can. So that's next weekend, and we are co-presenting a concert by Karnataka Brothers that is organized by Srimati Rajarajeshwary Bhat, who's here, and Haima. So that is on 29th. So we have music in galore for you, and it is great to see the Rasikas supporting all of these events, and for you to come here in large numbers. So much appreciated. On behalf of Classical Art Society of Houston's board, I'm speaking for all of us when I say that. And in April 25th, we have the grand concert for the year. Every year we present one very large as well as expansive program. And this time it is Ranjani Gayatri. That's on April 23rd, Friday. I look forward to seeing you all. Just to kind of trace our programming in the past year, it was Mrs. Aruna Sayan, Sangeeta Kalanidhi, the year before was Sanjay Subramanian, the year before was T.M. Krishna. So that has been you can see there is a trend in the way we program. And so we look forward to April 25th and presenting Rajini and Gayatri. On June 5th, we have Rahul Vellal. That is another program that we are really looking forward to, featuring a young, prominent musician in Carnatic music. He's very well known, right? Everybody knows who he is. And then we have in October, Dakarai Sisters. And in November, we have a date fixed and a venue, and we are finalizing the artist. So we have set the dates, the venue, the programming, and everything for you. And we have many members that support us through the donor membership. The idea behind all of this is to make sure that you know that you're going to get the value for your support here. And more than anything, I think supporting the sustenance of South Indian classical music in the greater system. So really appreciate that, and if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Thank you for all of you who have done that and also given matching to your employers and so on and so forth. Bala is here and many of board members are here to talk to you about that. Coming to today's program, every year, like I said, the pillars are Tyagaraja Aradhana, one tier, one artist. We also have what's called Houston Yuvakala Utsavam. That is the brand name that we've given in the last few years, that we've always featured youth, just didn't call it that. So last year we couldn't feature that particular program. Usually it happens in the fall, but that's why we are doing it earlier this year and then combining with Dikshitar 250. So we have musicians beautifully seated here who you're going to hear from. And we'll also have dance, which goes in the theme with Dikshitar 250. And our artistic director will talk about that. But combination of Dikshitar 250 and Houston Yuvakala Utsavam is what's in store for you today. And I'd like to introduce our artistic director. He probably needs no introduction to the Houston community. Many of you know him really, really well. I've seen his programs, I've been part of his choir, and go on, I can go on. However, it is only the right thing to do before I call him on stage, to talk about Dr. Kannikeshwaran, who is the artistic director for our event Dikshitar 250 today. He's an internationally renowned music composer, educator, and scholar who is known for his sustained contribution for the past 25 years. That is a long time. With decades of experience performing and teaching Dikshitar's compositions, and that's why we made him the artistic director. Who else can be rightfully doing that, especially in North America? He lives here and continues to bridge the two continents, if you will, through his passion. His extensive research into the music of Dikshitar and the temple heritage of India, Kanniks brings a deep understanding and passion to this special event. His research and his first ever recording of the Indo-colonial music of 18th century composer Muthuswami Dikshitar in 2008 have received critical acclaim. Kanniks has collaborated with well-known ensembles and musicians such as Bombay Jayashree, Kaushiki Chakrabarti, Ajay Chakrabarti, Ranjani and Gayatri, Lakshmi Shankar, the Cincinnati Chamber Orchestra, the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra, and others. Kanniks is the recipient of several awards, including the Ohio Heritage Fellowship and the Distinguished Alumnus Award from IIT Madras. And it's a great pleasure to introduce or welcome Artistic Director for the day, Dr. Kannikeshwaran. Over to us.
Good afternoon to everyone. It's so nice being back in Houston. And my first interaction was back in 2009, I think, when I presented a talk on the Notice for the Ideas of Dikshitar at the Meenakshi Temple. That was organized by Narinakshi Mami and Vivek. They put it together at that time. So thank you all for initiating that at that point in time. It's for 16 years now. And see, the world knows more about Dikshitar now than it did in 2009. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So the world knows a lot more about Tyagaraja. I mean, we're not trying to so have you guys seen the film Onion in Tamil?
Yeah.
What are the most famous scenes in it? Apart from all the gory stuff, what's the famous scene in that film? Most extravagant scene in that film?
Mahadevan song.
Jagadanandakaraka sung in Thiruvaiyadu during the Tyagaraja Aradhana with all leading artists filmed in that film with hundreds of singers and things like that. So why would a filmmaker take an event like that and make a spectacle of it in a film? That is how well that event is known and celebrated. So such is the popularity of Tyagaraja. But the thing is that Dikshitar stimulates a lot of intellectual interest. So there's always a Da Vinci Code kind of encryption in Dikshitar's compositions. And every time a Dikshitar composition is sung in a concert, the mood changes. So how does this mood change happen? What is in a composition that causes this mood change? So let's consider this afternoon as a preliminary step that we take in that direction to decipher some of that. And this afternoon is packed with a number of related and unrelated events. So first we have the rendition of a few selected compositions of Dikshitar by this wonderful group of young voices, played by Rajarajeshwary. Bhat, thank you very much for putting this together. So we curated these compositions with the intention of delivering some popularly known compositions with a certain link behind them. Shri Saraswati Namostute, Hiranmani Lakshmi Sada Bhajami, then Kamalambike Tori, and then there's one other Devi, Meenakshi Nevalam Devi. All these kritis are on Devi, they are for a special reason. We'll get back to that. And finally, we have Mama Pattaviram. So all these compositions have a certain link between them. We get to the link when I get into the left-hand phase of the composition. This will be followed by a dance presentation. The reason for including dance is this. The connection between Dikshitar and dance is a lot. Many of Dikshitar's pupils were from the Devadasi community and from the Melam community. So another dance was an integral part of culture at the point in time. He himself composed a varna and what's called a daru for a dance program in praise of Tyagaraja and Varnikanatha, who is enshrined in Tiruvarur. And Tiruvarur is a very special place. We'll keep coming back to Tiruvarur many times today. So the next part of the afternoon will be the screening of the documentary film Colonial Interlude. And Nalini will give another intro to that film. We had screened it in Houston. The film was released in 2023. And it's won a couple of awards in film festivals over the last couple of years. So it's only fitting that we show it during Dikshitar 250 here in Houston before we put it online later this year. And the last part of the evening will be the afternoon will be a lecture demonstration, an interactive lecture demonstration where we get into an experiential understanding of Dikshitar. And that's what I'm looking forward to most this afternoon, because I will learn with you, you will learn with me, and together we try to take a few steps towards a greater appreciation of Dikshitar and what his music stands for. So that's all I have to say in terms of an introduction. Thank you very much. The dance piece is a tilana in the raga Kumuda Kriya. Okay. What is special about Kumuda Kriya? Anybody in the audience? Why do you think we chose Kumuda Kriya as a dance presentation raga of choice? Yes. Ardhanarishwaram, yes, that's one. The other answer is this. Why is it connected to Dikshitar? Kumula Kriya is a raga with only one known composition, which is Ardhanarishwara. And it's composed by Dikshitar. So there's a Tilana that had composed in the same raga Kumula Kriya after visiting a place called Tiruchengodu in 1998, which is themed on Ardhanarishwara. So that's the reason we chose this composition. And it's choreographed and presented by Guru Lavanya Prabhu and her students here. That'll be done as soon as thank you very much.
Saraswati, Namo Sute.
performing in music and dance together after the dance piece was completed. However, one of them is leaving, so let me just introduce all the music performers. Let's give them another big round of applause. Can you all come up here? I know you want to stretch your legs. Sridevi?
Can they come back to the stage?
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Photographer is actually very eager. So first I want to thank Guru Srimati Rajarajeshwary Bhat. She's been sending me video clips of them training for this particular event, and that shows you the dedication that she's put in to this whole program. So we would like to thank her for her contribution. So Sridevi, Sridevi will give a little gift for in the spirit of thanking her. So in no particular order, the musicians of today, beautifully dressed. I asked them, did you get my note? Because you are also wearing red. We have, very good, 1 second, let me introduce them. Okay, thank you. Dhrti Balaji. Dhriti's mom is on Classical Arts Society's board, and her dad, Srividya and Balaji, both are givers. They give their time and energy for a lot of things within the community related to the arts. And Sruti Srivatson, can we come to the center? Sruti Srivatson, Madhura Sreeram, Bhargavi Chandrasekaran. And then it was a surprise to see, at least I hadn't seen, I've known only Naga Srinidhi as a Mridangam or a percussionist. And Tejas Murali was always on the strings, and now he's singing too, so congratulations to both of you. And for them to match the pitch and all that, they worked the magic, so that was brilliant. And then on the violin, our Asthana Vidwan, Pranav, Praveen. And Vishal, Setlur, on the violin. And a few words about some of the musicians here. They have performed full concerts in the Margari season in India. So very much coached and trained and passionate about it, and you could definitely sense that. So thank you all, I want to say kids, but youngsters, for putting your effort and passion into being part of this. And I call you as the ambassadors and torchbearers of our culture and South Indian classical music. So please continue that. And we thank on behalf of Classical Arts Society of Houston, and I'd like to invite Kanniks ji to maybe join in the picture with them. Come forward, we want to come. Next we will have the dance segment, which is Tilana, as already described. I want to introduce Guru Lavanya Prabhu, who's behind training the children who are going to be performing. She has put in a lot of effort to take the piece from Kanniks and really choreograph the Tilana. So we are about to witness. Can I introduce the let them do that and then we'll introduce them. Thank you. That was just a mesmerizing performance, just a very succinct, yet a lot, right? That's how I feel. There is so much, and the kids, the youngsters, they're all trained by Srimati Lavanya Prabhu. They also have all completed their Arangejam. So all these 4 youngsters, all of them have, over the last couple of years, completed their Arangejams, and it shows in their maturity in their performance. To introduce them, Lavanya Prabhu, thank you so much. Nitya Lakshya Raja. Nitya Lakshya Raja. Yes, she's a green. Yes. Akriti Shrikar. Sanjita Chinta. And Ashwini Venkatesan. You all did a brilliant job, and so proud to see you all learn the piece quickly. And if you noticed, who was the vocalist? Yes, it was Kanniks' voice, and I don't know if any of you noticed, but if you guys didn't know, so our artistic director actually sang the piece. Yes. So, but you all have done a brilliant job of imbibing the spirit of the song and presenting it, and I'm sure you'll hear more. So, thank you so much. And Sridevi, we would like to present. Sridevi is the Secretary of Classical Art Society of Houston, and she will hand over the gift to Srimati Lavanya Prabhu. Thank you so much. So we'll take a picture. So now we move on to the very much awaited piece of today's event. And that is the movie screening followed by the lecture demonstration by Kanniks. And before we begin with an introduction to what's about to happen, he wanted me to say a few things about the movie itself. So if we can all take our seats. After this introduction, I'll hand it over to Kanniks, and then at the end, I'm sure everybody wants to talk to him and take pictures. So what I'll do now is finish our vote of thanks as well, and then introduce the next segment. And Bala wanted to say a few things about the museum tour. We'd announced that there'll be a museum tour available after the event. So some of you had signed up, so you're welcome to assemble after the event to do a tour of the museum. This is a beautiful space. This is my first time here, and so just a brilliant space for our community. And so if you have the time, please do take the tour. If you buy the tickets today and you can't be part, excuse me. Thank you. After the event, if you can't do the tour, you can always come back. And I think today you have a discounted price, so we wanted to make sure we announce that. So of course, in terms of the people to thank, we want to thank the Eternal Gandhi Museum Board of Directors for allowing us to present our event here, and we look forward to more such collaborative events here at the venue. So thank you, Board of Directors of Eternal Gandhi Museum. We also are funded in part by Houston Arts Alliance. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that, and it is part of our flyer, but this is the first time that Classical Arts Society of Houston has been funded to host an event in partnership with Houston Arts Alliance, and it was part of the Let Creativity Happen program. So we want to thank HAA for their support. Of course, the man behind the sound and the lights, Chris Peltier. It was great to see you after a long time, Chris. Video by Satish Kuruvada. He's always there whenever we have such events. So thank you, Satish. Please, yes, we need to clap for these people because they're spending hours and doing it voluntarily. So they deserve applause. And then Tariq, the dynamic photographer, is part of Golden Ray Photography. We all know Thiru, so he's part of the team, and so we want to thank Golden Ray Photography for their help with photography today. Right? I hope I'm not missing anyone else. If I did, it was inadvertent, but thank you everybody again. And we'll move on to announcing the next segment here, and then I'll hand it over to Kanniks, right? What we are about to witness is a special presentation in the form of this award-winning Bala wants me to talk about the tour. I said I already did. Bala is also part of the board of the Eternal Gandhi Museum. Treasurer, he's the treasurer, so of course he wants to make sure, and he's been behind the scenes making all of this happen. So thank you, Bala. So this award-winning documentary film, Colonial Interlude, which won the Best Short Documentary Film Award at the Indian Film Festival, Cincinnati 2023, where it was featured as the closing film of the weekend and the Best Documentary Film Award at the Indian International Film Festival, Boston. So both in Cincinnati and Boston, it's won the Best Film Award, Documentary Film Award. Maestro John Morris Russell, director of the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra, describes it as an extraordinary story that I knew nothing about. It has really changed my view about music making and the power of music to bring people together, which is what it has done today, right here. The work that Dr. Kannikeshwaran is doing is invaluable in that by the capacity of forging these fusions, by allowing the richness of our musical tradition to engage with the richness of Western musical traditions, we have brought the wealth of our knowledge and our traditions to audiences around the world. And Classical Art Society it's one of our objectives is to really make South Indian classical music well known to also the broader community, right? And so this particular movie obviously brings that together as one of the feedbacks or commentaries. So we are very, very happy to be featuring this movie and also to be watching it along with you. And this last comment was by Ms. Shripriya Ranganathan, Deputy Chief of Mission, Embassy of India in Washington, D.C. So we have great accolades from big people in the North American scene here. So we very much look forward to the movie, and over to our artistic director, Kanniks Kannikeshwaran. Thank you very much.